networks Instagram and Twitter have removed posts by American rapper Kanye West over the weekend after he accused Jews of shutting down whoever opposes your agenda. West, who goes by the pseudonym Ye, said he would go DEFCON 3 on Jewish people, and also wrote for the caption of a photo, "Jesus is a Jew." The rapper has since deleted most of these posts. Now for more, I'm joined by Jewish online influencer and author Hen Mazzig, also a senior fellow at the Tel Aviv Institute, standing by for us in London. Hen, thank you for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
So first, try to make sense of all of this for us. This is not Kanye's first online rant, but he certainly made a specific aim at the Jewish community this time.
Yeah, it will be hard to try and make sense of the story, but I will try. I think it all started in Fashion Week in Paris earlier this week when Kanye West was wearing a White Lives Matter t-shirt, and that sparked a controversy. And then later on, he was interviewed by Tucker Carlson on Fox News, in which interview he made a few comments that were very problematic, including one about Jared Kushner, the former Trump advisor, and saying that the peace deal that he did with Israel was motivated by money and greed, which is, as we know, an anti-Semitic trope. And then things just gotten worse, and he took to Twitter and to Instagram, first on Instagram, posting a private conversation between him and the rapper Puff Daddy, and claiming that Jews are the fake Jews and that the black community is actually the real Jews. And then the self-affirming tweet that says that Jews control everything, which is, it's very smart anti-Semitic tactic to say that Jews control everything. And if we are actually, if the tweet does get removed, then you can say, oh, you see, they do control everything. And if not, you got away with an anti-Semitic tweet. And that's really a lose-lose situation for the Jewish community. I think it's really scary when we're looking at it because this type of hate speech is nothing new. It's rooted in anti-Semitic and neo-Nazi and white supremacist ideas, but it's really going to harm the Jewish community when this idea are being spread on a platform as big as Kanye West's.
Yes, very old-fashioned claims against Jews. Hen, you're following online rants like these. Do you feel like these public displays of anti-Semitic remarks are becoming more mainstream, more widespread, and are these social networks doing enough to stop them?
It is, and we are monitoring it at the Tel Aviv Institute on a daily basis, and we're seeing a very troubling increase in this sort of hate speech. I mean, earlier this week, the father of Gigi Hadid, the supermodel, Muhammad Hadid, was posting on his social networks that Zionists are like Nazis, and we all know that comparing Jews and Israel to Nazis is a hate speech, an anti-Semitic hate speech, and we're seeing this sort of conversation being popularized, and they did take action with Kanye West's tweet, but that's not, unfortunately, not the only one that is out there that is spreading this sort of rhetoric. And as I said, we do know that this sort of hate speech doesn't stay online. It's reaching the street, and that's what's going to happen eventually. There will be anti-Semitic violence because of the lack of serious tackling of those mega media platforms like Meta and Twitter that are really not doing enough, and TikTok, of course, to really protect the Jewish community like they do with every other minority. But it just seems like the Jewish community is never getting its voice heard by those media giants.